Right, got a shuttle from Queenstown to the trailhead at Greenstone's car park and heading off on the Greenstone's track, Mavora Lakes section.
The sandflies are terrible.
And the sandflies are bad, apparently. Swing bridge over the Greenstone River. Very lovely.
Some really great spots to swim along here. If you had the time, look at that. Wow. Nice start to this walk in this beautiful forest, a super soft floor. Amazing for a swim. Look after there.
Okay, just stopped at Greenstone Hut to fill in the intentions book, and it's lovely. There's flushing toilets, would you believe? And look, some stuff at the bottom. It's nice. Water inside. 2 different bedrooms. Amazing.
Campsite's behind too. Might be the first huts to do so. Here's the warden's hut. On that stump? Yep. Have to beep that out.
Luckily I've got poles. Slippery. Oh.
Well done.
My thoughts exactly. So after about 3 hours of trying to keep our feet out of the mud, they are well and truly in the water and the mud. Beautiful spot for a swim, just underneath the swing bridge that we'll be going over tomorrow morning. So this is near Typo Hut. Okay, Typo Hut, little 4-bunk hut. Quite nice. We're the only ones here so far, so we'll see if any more bunks, and little sink and cooking area. So it's quite small, but does the job.
Very grey this morning. Got a great little swimming spot just underneath there. Very cold, but beautiful in the afternoon. Not so much in the morning. We just crossed over this little saddle, which I think is about 780 metres. It's not high, but it is significant.
Because we're leaving Otago, which is where Queenstown is in that region, and we're heading into Southland, which is the most southern part of New Zealand, so that's pretty exciting.
And only 295 k's to go.
Yay!
There we go. That way. Come from that way. Boundary hut. Looks like where the guys come and do four driving. Just outside the hut. Awesome. You can see the other four drive tracks down there in the distance.
We've got the wind at our backs, beautiful view in front, nice cool day, and downhill gradient. Life is good right now. This is North Mavora Lake. And this is South Mavora Lake. Perfect spot for a little afternoon swim now that we've set up our camp.
Nice bit of chainsaw work.
Mararoa track, super easy. Bit warm here. Really nice vista to hike along. We got 33 k's done yesterday because it was easy hiking yesterday too. And we are heading out hopefully today, and then we'll hitch a ride to Anau to Resupply before we get back on the track. Okay, so we're going to take this swing bridge over to the road because we could continue another 1.5 kilometres down the trail to Kiwi Burn Hut, but if the river isn't crossable, then you have to come back to this swing bridge anyway. And we saw a SOBO yesterday, a northbound hiker yesterday, who told us it was high and swift. So we're just going to cross over here and start hiking on the road.
One black sheep of this family.
Okay, we've resupplied in Anau, back on the trail, and right here on the corner is this great little coffee caravan, Sprig and Thistle. Scott's excited to get a coffee. I'm going to have a Danish or a muffin or something, and looking forward to some lovely days hiking. So Scott has decided that yes, it is worth having a second cup of coffee, even though he has to carry this cup
100 k's, that's okay.
for, yeah, whatever, 70, 100 k's.
I might give it to one of these guys.
Maybe. See if the sheep want a sip of coffee. Look at the little lambs, so cute.
Okay, about to enter the forest.
Takitimu.
Takitimu. Hey, by the way, have you met my Kiwi mate, Sean? Actually, quite a few mates, Sean. You're all named Sean.
booby trap or what? Tussock Highway. In the bog and in the tussocks. Oh, that's why you don't video. Wow. Nah, that's why you don't video. While you're walking in the muddy tussocks. This is when you really appreciate that New Zealand has no snakes. These tussocks, some of them are bigger than me.
So many tussocks. We've fallen over that many times, so much mud. It just goes on and on in this place.
Back into the forest. So we went past Araroa Hut about half an hour ago and decided to push on because it was still a little bit of hiking time left. Hope it's a good decision because we're going to be looking for a campsite in a couple of hours, and looking around in this forest, we might have to look for a little while. Okay, so yesterday we did end up finding a couple of camping spots on the trail, but decided to keep pushing to the hut, so that it ended up being a, 36 kilometre day, 12 and a half hours, kind of a long day, but it put it in position so that today we can do another long day and get this whole section done in 2 days instead of 3. So,
hopefully,
fingers crossed.
And a bit of rain and mist.
Do you want to sign the book? And we're up in the Telford tops. Nice view from up here. Lovely, way above the clouds. It's very, very windy up here, getting blown around a lot.
Blowing us off this mountain, going down the ridge. But it's very exposed and windy. Just a little bit of rain cutting through us.
Okay, so we're heading into Linton station, which is private property, and they allow people to walk during the TA under certain conditions. So we can only walk during daylight hours and obviously have to stay on the trail. It's 10 o'clock, so hoping to get to the other end about 6:30, hopefully. Lunchtime activities, trying to dry our tent. It rained this morning from about 2 a.m. till 6 a.m. So it's very wet. I'm just trying to dry it a bit while we have
Crazy. Like we get this wind in our backs. The Novos, we're walking right into this. crack. This tree, or this trunk, is broken off, fallen. And this is the track up through here. So good. All these trees are cracking. Crazy. So this just happened just in front of us. A big branch just came off a tree, lay on the ground.
Would have killed you for sure.
You can hear them up in the forest is cracking and falling. This is crazy.
Birchwood Station. And here there's a toilet, bathroom with hot showers. Nice fireplace. Kitchen facilities. It's great. Okay, so back on trail. We had a great night at Birchwood Hut, Birchwood Station. After a 40k, or actually like 40 plus a couple of days to get to the hut. It was a great night. It was really lovely accommodations. We didn't get the video though of it. Today we're just doing a
And we slept on the kitchen floor because there wasn't enough room.
dining room floor, yeah.
But really great patrons at that hut.
Yeah, met some lovely people there. So today we're heading to Campsie down, these 16 k's. So it's a short day after doing a couple of big days. But
Trying to recuperate our legs.
hopefully the wind won't be as bad as yesterday.
Ridiculously steep. That's where we came from, those mountains, and down through here. Heck of a day yesterday, windy today once again. Wind is on our side. There's cactus there. Listen, as far as talking. No, they're alive. They sound like they're all about to fall down. Certainly, this one here recently did.
Okay, we're at Campsie Downs, where they've got accommodation. We followed the markings through the forest, that forest there, so we had a shortcut to Campsie Down, and really nice accommodation. We've got bunk beds, couple of bunk beds, and kitchenette. There's Scotty, little kitchen facilities and bathroom as well. So really looking forward to, and dinner. We're getting dinner. Yeah.
Shepherd's pie.
Yum.
Big size.
Campsie Downs.